Hi, this is Illaoi, and this thing that she pulls out of the enemy's ass has issues. The spirit that Illaoi pulls out is treated as a clone, so item effects, actives, and runes all work as intended. Except when it doesn't. Gore Drinker counts as hitting a champion and gives the full healing. Cosmic Drive treats as a champion and gives you the full move speed and AP. But here faces a minion and only gives 3 stacks. It can't be a functionality thing either, as Bork counts as a champion and well wastes his 40-second passive cooldown on the goddamn spirit. And Ravenous Hydra gives 2 stacks when killing the clone, as if you killed a player. But no, of course Magi does not gain stacks. That would be fucking hilarious if it did though. And all runes work as intended. As in, yes, you can stack Conquer off of this stationary object, but the part that cranks this mindfuckery up to 11 is the echo damage. It's completely broken when it comes to item interactions. Absolutely no grievous wounds will be applied by the echo damage, but anti-shield will? In fact, on-damage interactions varies hugely and needs to be individually tested, because Horizon Focus won't trigger when E hits, instead triggering only when the spirit is killed. Same thing with Rallies and Serratas, both are only trigger upon killing the spirit, and dot damage from Liandry's isn't applied, but Black Cleaver's Armor Shred works. Now, when you combine these two bugs, you get some really fucking stupid shit, like Riftmaker's true damage conversion. The spirit is treated as a champion and takes extra true damage, which will be echoed onto the player, but if that same ability hits both the player and the spirit, it effectively 1.5x's the Riftmaker's passive true damage. Oh, right, by the way, Illaoi passive has 40% AP ratio. Or by abusing a little something called per champion cooldown, like Heartsteel, it converts that description from 50 seconds per champion to absolutely no fucking cooldown, because the spirit will never spawn with per champion cooldown immunity. Oh, by the way, you can also farm 2 grasp stacks per E. Now, here's the issue. AP or lethality Illaoi are really fucking overdone. And tanks. Tanks. Literally no one cares. So, after extensive testing, the best thing I could do with this stupidly buggy mess that is Illaoi is by abusing the fact I can stack Evil Tempo off of E, combine that with W's low cooldown lunge to make her into a shittier Akali. And just like Akali, you'll need to go mid, as going top will result in you either dealing 0 fucking damage or getting ran down by lane bullies. Instead, by going mid, you'll be able to abuse the stupidly unbalanced tentacle spawn locations. And again, just like Akali, your passive is literally 40% of your damage, so pray to Naga Keiboros that the enemy is fucking blind and does not see this massive fucking rectangle. And again, you're gonna have a highly spammable ability that will trigger passive. And again, just like Akali, you'll have an ability that makes a stationary tactical matrix that keeps you alive. But instead of making you invisible so you can't die, it heals you for a metric fuckton so you can't die. And again, just like Akali, you have a billion fucking dashes that's simultaneously a nuke. Well, there's technically one very minute and small difference, that being the fact that you have no way out after you jump in. So this Illaoi build is like Akali, about as much as those candy burgers resembles McDonald's limited time item, the Chicken Big Mac, or how the Chicken Big Mac is trying to imitate edible food. It's functionally and spiritually there, but the actual real world effectiveness may vary depending on user. Now, Illaoi mid, unlike other mid laners, she needs to coordinate with her lane partner, also known as the jungler. Now, please lay your eyes on example 1. This Yone is attempting to play the game, thus allowing me to abuse the mid lane passive spawn locations to bully him under tower, then call in the cavalry to give him a rightful ass fuckery that every Yone player deserves. Now, please see example 2. This Sejuani thinks that she can clear our jungle camps. And yes, when you're playing Illaoi mid, all 4 quadrants of the jungle now belongs to you and your lane partner, due to your stupid ability to obtain lane priority even against range matchups. Now watch as we perform some homeland security after spotting a scoundrel in our righteous land. I end up missing a few abilities, resulting in my jungler dying for my sins. Now, please see example 3. When your lane partner is doing Drake, make sure you don't waste ult or Ghost. In the unfortunate circumstance of the enemy having their minimap turned on, you will be able to pop Ghost and get a triple kill. Here's the special ability leveling order. These are the runes. Take dual magic resistance even if enemy deals only physical damage, because you need magic resistance because you aren't buying any.